Hey, what's up, trader? If you don't know me yet, it's Nkite here, the founder of DesireToTRADE. Today for the video, I've been out all day basically, but I want to do a quick video because it's pretty interesting. I was at a conference all day, and what I noticed is that the more you trade, the more you get involved in trading, the more you start to find comparison or commonalities between trading and life in general. So I want to share one that I realized today, and that's pretty interesting. So this morning I left to go to this conference. It's basically a motivation conference. So you go there, you get motivated all day. So it's pretty good. But I left my house today and it was like super sunny. So things were great. Then I got to this conference. The conference was underground, so I just stayed there all morning, all afternoon. And at some point in the afternoon, I just wanted to kind of get out, right? Just go outside a little bit because I like to be outside. I think it's great. So I wanted to get out a little bit. I went out. I moved up, climbed the stairs, went out, and then I saw this huge rain, like huge rain, like crazy, like falling like as crazy. And then I realized like, oh shit, like that happened super quick because the morning was super sunny and like I didn't see that rain coming at all. And so then I realized that rain was falling and like really crazy. So and then I had to walk outside. So I had to like do something to walk to take the metro, right? So that was really unexpected. But I realized that the same thing happened when you trade. The exact same thing, right? You get in a trade, like you get in a basement where you go to conference, whatever that is, and then some things unexpected can happen, right? Anything can happen. Like you could see the rain basically as a news. That's how I see it. So every single day, you kind of have a news report, which is basically the weather. Like they tell you what's the weather going to be for the day, how is it going to happen during the day, and you get the same thing in Forex, but it's the news report that you see every single day on like Forex Factory or other websites like that. And the thing is, you can either be irresponsible, meaning not checking the weather, not checking the news, or you can decide that you're gonna do your due diligence. You're gonna check the news every single day, and you're gonna make sure not to be like taken as it was taken without any umbrella or anything in the rain. So you just have to be careful with that. So part of my routine in trading is always to check the news. Like that's like whenever I open my computer in the morning, like that's the first website I open, Forex Factory, just to check the news for the day. That's the first thing I do every single day. So that's like checking the news report. You want to make sure that you don't get stuck in a trade, right? When there's news coming up and the news is like in the opposite direction. That happened to me so many times. And these days I make sure that I don't ever get stuck in the news. So think about it. Make sure that you do something for the news. Make sure you're at least aware. You don't have to understand everything that's happening, right? That's totally fine. There's no way you're gonna understand everything, and there's no way you have to read the full report about news. But at least make sure that you're aware of what's coming, and at least that you don't get stuck in the end. You don't get trapped into a trade where you shouldn't be in the trade. So if I had knew this morning, I would have taken an umbrella with me. I would have maybe checked the news, checked the weather basically, but I didn't. So I was stuck in the rain, which is not funny at all. But make sure that you don't do the same thing with your money. Like it's not that bad. I can come back home. I don't have like I'm not I'm not dying. Like I'm not losing money or anything. So that's good. But if you're in a trade and you're stuck there and there's a news in the opposite direction, then you're stuck and then you're losing money if you're trading on a live account. So those are things you learn over time. Those are things that I've learned myself in trading and now I'm learning them in life. But make sure that you really do your due diligence before you trade. That's the key of this video is really to do your due diligence. Check the news, check what's coming, check whether you're doing things correctly, check whether you're risking the right amount, check whether you have the right signal. That's why I always have a checklist. I want to make sure that I check everything off first because I don't want to get trapped. So this is a quick message for today's video. It's pretty short, 4 minutes 30. So that's great. I won't leave you with check out the Facebook group. Make sure you join in. This is a free group. You can meet other traders. You can talk with traders. You can interact with me as well. Ask me questions. Ask other people's questions. Post your chart if you want to. Post whatever you want. This community is for you. It's not for me. It's really for you. So make sure you check this out and check out DesireToTRADE.com. There's the podcast. There's a few articles. I'm coming up with a framework soon. It's gonna be the blueprint. So I'm gonna post that pretty soon. I'm excited about that, and I'm gonna post a list of books soon as well. So check this out, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.